The secret to stopping your child from swearing. Must-know tips for modern parents. Hello everyone. Today I want to share with you a topic that I know keeps many parents up at night. How can we help our children stop swearing? This isn't just about words, it's about the journey of shaping our kids' character. Being their role models, and walking alongside them through those precious early years. I'll be drawing from the wisdom of a top parenting expert to guide us through this. Let's dive in together. Here's the heart of what I've learned. First, kids mimic what they see and hear from adults. Especially as parents. If we slip up and use bad words, don't be surprised if they follow suit without a second thought. Second, to encourage them to use kind and healthy language, we need to lead by example. Shield them from negative influences. Set clear rules about swearing. And praise them when they get it right. I'll break it all down for you step by step. Ready? Let's get started. Think about family rules. Planting seeds for your child's behavior. Hey everyone, picture your family as a little garden. The rules we set are like seeds we plant in our children's hearts. I remember chatting with a friend once. She told me that in her home, swearing isn't a big deal. It's even a way for them to blow off steam sometimes. But in another family, just one rude word from a child sparks an emergency meeting to sort it out. Every home is different, right? No matter how you handle it. I truly believe the key is to sit down with your child and talk gently. Say something like, everyone has their own values. You might think swearing is no big deal, but it can hurt someone else's feelings. And here's the thing, if they see someone at home swearing, don't let them assume it's okay for them too. We've got to draw a line, so they know what's right and wrong within our own walls. Isn't it amazing how a small conversation can open the door to teaching them about family values? Consider why kids swear. Don't jump to blame. Start with listening. Have you ever stopped to wonder, why is my child swearing? I think it's a question every parent should pause and reflect on. Why? Because the reason changes depending on their age and situation. A 5-year-old repeating a bad word they overheard at the playground is worlds apart from a 15-year-old lashing out at a teacher. Can you feel the difference? Sometimes, swearing isn't just about the words, it's a sign they're missing something deeper. Maybe they don't know how to communicate, how to manage anger, or how to express what's inside. Instead of jumping to punishment, I'd love for you to try sitting with them and asking, how are you feeling? What made you say that? From there, we can teach them the skills they need, like staying calm or talking things out. Skip this step, and I worry the issue won't just stay words. It could grow into something bigger. Something none of us want. Be a role model for your child. They mirror everything we do. You know, kids are like little mirrors, reflecting almost everything they see in us. If we let a curse slip, don't be shocked when we hear it echoed back one day. I've heard parents say, I'm an adult, I can say it, but you can't. But honestly, that doesn't work. Why? Because kids want to be like us. They want to grow up fast. And the quickest way is copying what we say and do. If you're like me and sometimes get a bit too relaxed with words but don't want your child to follow, it starts with us. I've tried it, and trust me, it's not easy. But when I'm upset, I take a deep breath, pick gentler words, and my child slowly picks it up too. Oh, and one more thing. Check what they're watching or playing. Movies and video games can sneak in bad language. Cut back on those, and you'll notice their words get sweeter. Being a good example is the best gift we can give them. Don't you think? Ignore swearing for attention. The power of staying quiet. Have any of you had a moment where your child swears just to get your eyes on them? I've been there, and I learned something. If I react big, laugh or scold, they'll do it again. Kids love attention, so I started ignoring it. When they're little, this works like magic. They toss out a bad word. I act like I didn't hear. And soon enough, they get bored and drop it. But if they keep pushing to test you, try saying softly, "Hey, that's not a nice word. Let's not use it, okay?" Keep your tone calm but firm. They'll see you're not mad. But you mean business. Give it a shot. Sometimes silence speaks louder than yelling ever could. Set rules about swearing. Clear boundaries for everyone. If swearing's a real issue in your home, it might be time for some family rules. I've seen parents do this so well. When a child slips up, they just say, "We don't talk like that," or "Those words aren't friendly." It's simple, but it clicks. If they keep going, you could warn them. "If you say that again, we'll all take a break from talking with you for a bit." One little reminder, and it sets a boundary that shows words matter. When everyone's on board, parents, siblings, the whole crew, it sinks in. Rules aren't just about discipline, they're about teaching respect. What do you think about giving this a try? Show kids the consequences of swearing, lessons that stick. So, what if you've set rules and they still won't stop? I think it's time they see what happens next. One thing I love is time out. When they're mad and swear, ask them to sit quietly somewhere and cool off. Think about what they did. It's not harsh, it's a chance to learn self-control. Here's a fun idea too. A swear jar. In my house, anyone who swears puts money in. Everyone joins in, even as parents. So it's fair. But here's the trick. Don't use that money for fun stuff like outings. Kids might think swearing's a game to fund treats. I use it for bills, practical. And it shows swearing doesn't pay off. And when they choose kind words instead, give them a big, "Well done." A little praise goes a long way. Our big goal? Helping them see words have power. And hurting others with them can leave scars. I hope these ideas light the way for you and your little one. You've got this. And every small step today builds their tomorrow. And there you go, friends. I've poured my heart into sharing this with you, hoping it feels close and doable for your family. Let's keep creating a beautiful space for our kids to grow. See you next time with more stories to share.